What's up guys, we're back with another video. So this time I'm actually reacting and not playing games. Today we'll be reacting to most anticipated game to come out for 2026. As you know and we all know, it's a new year and there's a lot of hype for games this year, especially there's a lot coming out and I'm excited as you guys are. So let's get into this video and let's check it out.
These are my most anticipated games of 2026. We're going to start with the obvious ones, then I'll show you some others that I think could be pretty cool. Grand Theft Auto 6, November, apparently. The expectation for this game is through the roof. Based on the trailer so far, it looks to be a highly detailed and simulated
I'm gonna say, I don't think it's gonna sell as much as GTA 5. I know it looks good, like graphic wise, and like I don't know about the game. It's probably gonna be good because it's Grand Theft Auto, but I feel like it's gonna get a lot, but not as much as GTA 5 because GTA 5 was such a new thing. It's such a grand thing. Like you could do so much with it. But GTA 6, I don't know. After being pushed back, people. I feel like people that not as hyped as like you would be, you know. But I feel like it's still gonna do a lot. There's only two characters here, him and that girl. I don't really know the name of, but like in GTA there was like Trevor, Franklin, and Mike. But here's two. But we'll see. We'll see if it lives up to the hype or not.
open world to play in, as expected, but perhaps with a more serious tone than usual. Can it live up to the hype? We'll find out.
The physics, like in this game is like crazy. Like, oh my gosh, bro, you seen those like people twerking in the cars and shit? Oh, it's crazy.
I'll be playing it for hours either way. Resident Evil 9. I played this at Gamescom last year and was just blown away. The demo was about 12 minutes long, but I enjoyed every single second of it. Amazing graphics and atmosphere. I was locked in while I was being stalked around a tight interior.
So what I'll say about horror games is a lot of people like watching them, right? But they don't really like playing it. And I'm one of those guys who likes to watch people play it. I don't like to play it. I freaking hate horror games. I hate horror movies. But funny enough, I don't mind haunted house. Like when we go to like haunted house in Halloween and stuff like that, I don't really mind it. But when it comes to a freaking screen and me, it's just nah. We can't, bro. I have like childhood trauma with this horror shit, so like I don't really mess with it. But people rave about Resident Evil, a lot of famous YouTubers be playing it. I don't know if I will be playing it because it's not really my type of game. Horror games, I can't deal with it. I be playing solo games, you know, character building games. Those kind of games that I enjoy more, like, you know, relaxing, adventurous, you know, not the horror shit. Like, I can't deal with it.
Based by a disgusting monster that gave me Alien Isolation vibes. We also saw an outdoor city environment in a new trailer too, which is pretty exciting for Resident Evil. Of course,
kind of look like
in third person,
I think it's
as
New
well,
York,
much like the original games. And I feel like it could be more of a survival game this time too. Leon's back, always a bonus. We're gonna have a blast with this one. 007 First Light, GoldenEye, on the Nintendo 64. Took
this is kind of like Hitman,
hours of
you know?
my childhood at my dad's house on the weekends.
James Bond, bro.
Screen with my brother.
I feel like it's gonna be a good
neighbors. Bond games have a
fun.
very special place.
Kind of
in my
look
heart.
like
So
racing games and stuff like that.
The brand new James Bond game is incredibly exciting. It's been 13 years since the last game to 007 Legends in 2012. Whilst I didn't get to play it at Gamescom last year, I did see a live demo of it there on PlayStation 5, and to be honest, it looks exactly like what I expected, with it being developed by IO Interactive. Hitman.
I feel like this is gonna be more like puzzle kind of game, like solving puzzles, like strategy, more dependent on that. It's kind of like Hitman, and the gameplay kind of looked like Uncharted to me. I don't know why, but it's kind of similar to that.
With Uncharted, throw in some spy gadgets, and you've got the formula. I like that it's based off
Kind
a
of like
younger James
Uncharted
Bond
and
2
Hitman,
in its
like
own universe,
combination.
and it appears that they're taking more cues from the books, which is cool. If the story is compelling, they could be on to the start of an amazing trilogy of games here. Wolverine, one of my favorite characters.
This is the one I'm most excited for. GTA 6, it's good, but Wolverine, man, come on, bro. Like bro, I ever seen the trailer. It's so good, man. Like the mechanics, the freaking striking. I mean, like attacking and stuff like that. It's like brutal. It's like it's nice, but I want like people to do more games on heroes, man. The Avenger ones that came out, like that was so buns, bro. That was so buns. It was like you were flying a character like it was walking. You know what I mean? Like the speed they had was so ridiculously slow. Like it was so bad, bro. Like the characters designs was alright, but the gameplay was like disappointing. I want people to do more on. Batman is already there. Like go like the best freaking superhero game out there, Arkham, hands down. But Spider Man's there. I want one with Iron Man, like an actual game. I want like solo based games, like Hulk. Yes, I want. I know there've been like games that came out like for Hulk and stuff like that, but it wasn't like I'll update it. Thor, Captain America. Captain America did come out before, and it was good. I didn't play it, but I've seen like gameplays and stuff like that. But it was good. So I want like more solo based kind of thing. So it's fun, like playing your superheroes and stuff like that. So yeah.
In the Marvel universe, mostly because of the original
The costumes
X-Men
look
cartoon
nice.
in the 90s that I was glued to on a Saturday morning. Insomniac are developing this one. Of course, they did a fantastic job with Spider-Man and its sequel. Fun gameplay in a dense
and it's also
environment,
Insomnia,
and
so
the story
they
got me
gonna
right in the
cook.
feels on a few occasions. I think many people were concerned though with Wolverine that they would softball it, but based on the first couple of trailers that do have some gameplay in them, it looks incredibly brutal.
The healing
and
factor,
action-packed.
bro.
The tone seems bang on.
So nice.
And they've already revealed a couple of villains you'll be up against.
Sabretooth
I'm
is gonna
expecting
be
big
there.
things from this one and really looking forward to it.
Also
Star
Mystique, I
Wars
saw
Galactic
Mystique.
Racer. This is a new racing game set in the Star Wars universe, obviously, from ex-Criterion developers who worked on Need for Speed and Burnout. Dan Farrick, sign me up. Sorry, that was really nerdy. Genuinely though, this could be fun as hell. Single player and online multiplayer. I'm not expecting simulation type gameplay. Instead, more fun, arcadey goodness that these guys are known for.
I don't feel like I'll mess with like racing games that much though. It's fun and all, but like you need like friends, like a lot of friends. So like it would be more fun to play with friends, and like it's just not fun like by yourself. You know what I mean? But I mean, racing game is alright. There's this mobile game, Alpha 8 or something like that. I'm messing up the name, I know, but that was fun. I mean, it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know the name, but it's basically like you can freaking travel around the whole world kind of thing. Like it's cool, but it's kind of boring. That's the thing. Yeah.
We saw several types of ships and vehicles in the trailer
This
already,
looks cool though.
and Sebulba. So perhaps pod racing.
I don't know
will be in
nothing
here?
about like.
please?
Also, I don't know nothing about Star Wars. I know Darth Vader and I know characters. Not all of them, but some of them, the famous ones. But I haven't watched any of their movies. I know people like him. People don't like him. I just can't watch it again. I just can't watch it like not again, but I can't watch the whole thing. Like so it's whatever.
Do it. Episode 1 Pod Racer, that's another game that I deeply love. 12 years old, ragging around the Bunter Classic from the movie as Anakin Skywalker. I was in heaven. So if Galactic Racer could give me back just a smidge of those feelings, I'm going to be over the moon. Gears of War E-Day. If you were lucky enough to be gaming when the Xbox 360 was the hottest console on the market, you'll know how exciting Gears of War was.
I did have Xbox 360, but I have never played this game. So I was broke back then. I'm still broke, so I don't know.
When it came out, many argue that these games changed the industry, introducing gritty cover-based shooters to the masses. Smashing into a wall after a sprint, popping up to let out a burst from your rifle, or blind firing felt incredible. Combine that with melee, and lots of the red stuff made for some very satisfying combat. The multiplayer was great too and worked amazingly well in LAN environments for fun and more serious tournaments too. The new game, E-Day, is actually a prequel set 14 years before the first game, showcasing the events of E-Day or Emergence Day when the Locust War began. Marcus and Dom will take center stage. The graphics will no doubt be incredible, and I hope that they lean into the horror and emotion here. Gears 4 and 5 were a bit
kind of like a
disappointing,
zombie based
so I'd love
or
to see the
something like
franchise
that?
make a strong
Not
return
sure, but
with
like
this one. Phantom Blade Zero. I have actually played this one at
No
an
idea.
Nvidia event last year, and I think it's going to be wildly successful. People will look at it and say it's another Souls-like, but to me, it
Yeah,
played
it
more like
kinda
an
looked
old
like
school
that.
hack and slash,
Kinda like-
maybe more comparable to Ninja Gaiden or Wukong, I would say. The graphics
Ooh.
and animations in particular were
Wukong.
very smooth, and the combat was incredibly fun. Timing dodges, parries, you know the score.
Ooh,
Many
sick, though.
unique fighting options here. You have 2 blades, which are your main weapons, and 2 phantom weapons.
Bro,
so
this
to
these
speak.
are the
I only
games
got to
that are
jump
like
on
the
this for
hardest
about
to beat.
25 minutes, but
You'll be
I enjoyed it immensely.
You be stuck on a like boss for like freaking hours, bro. Bro, sometimes like, I'd be like, you know, going to YouTube and searching like how to beat the boss, but like some bosses is hard, man. I just can't. It's just like wasting my damn time, bro. I just need some hints, you know. I just need some advice. So I just be checking out the YouTubes and stuff like that.
The bit that I played was kind of semi-open world too, with a bit of exploration. It's cool. Definitely one to keep an eye on if you're interested in these type of games. Toxic Commando. This is a new co-op FPS zombie game from
No
Saber
idea.
Interactive. Think Left 4 Dead with huge undead swarms and big maps. I posted a video on it recently where I got to record an early build, and I reckon it will be a bit of a sleeper hit. You go through levels, completing main objectives, optional objectives, fighting special infected, mini-bosses, and collecting resources for upgrades on your skill tree. The twist though is that the maps are large, and you've got the addition of vehicles, crazy zombie hordes, and mud. Your vehicle can actually get stuck in mud, and you'll have to winch sometimes to get out of a
Oh, wow.
sticky situation. It will need fuel and repairs
kinda
too.
realistic,
So it's
man.
kind of a mix of the best parts of Left 4 Dead, Space Marine, World War Z, and SnowRunner. And while I don't think it's going to be groundbreaking or win any awards, they are pricing it at $40, and I think with
40.
friends, it could be very fun to play
Yeah.
through, and also
Yeah.
more playtime
I can
if they
see
keep
how-
adding additional
I can
levels
see
and
why.
content in the live service throughout the year. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I don't know why, but for some reason, Rocksteady Studios just stopped making Batman Arkham games. Asylum, City, and Night was an amazing trilogy with fun gameplay and a story that dug deep into the world of Batman. And I felt that there was still so much more that they could have done with that franchise. There are rumors and a couple of leaks that a new next-gen Batman game from that studio is in development, which is good to hear. But in the meantime, we have this one to look forward to, and it could
Lego.
scratch that itch.
What I'll say is like every character, I mean every superhero, they got so many like, you know, stories, like different multiverse, different like version of themselves, you know, so many interesting, but like people just like can't like really, they don't want to go there, bro, and that's the thing they're missing. That's what I say, because it would be so much fun, like, but I know it's hard and stuff like that, but it would be so much fun as a gamer. It would be so much fun to play those characters.
This is made by TT Games, who also created the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, which was brilliant. So I'm expecting big things here. Lego games are always good, pure fun. But I think this one has got serious potential to be more than just that. And based on the trailers and the info on their website, I'm excited for it. and they're saying that they've created an open and immersive Gotham City where you can grapple, glide, or drive through the open world with agility and speed while discovering crimes, challenges, rewards, secrets, and iconic landmarks such as Arkham Asylum, Ace Chemicals, and Wayne Tower. We've also seen Bane, Penguin, and the Joker 2. I'm 100% in for this, and I'm pretty confident that this game will be a blast and a massive success. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake. This one is officially announced, and I'm going out on a limb here.
Black Flag.
Based on recent domain registration.
Guys, the Mirage that just came was buns. Like, I feel like Assassin games, they've been throughout the years been bad. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, their passion for the game just like gave away or something like that. Like, it's not it, you know, it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed game, bro. When we were playing Ezio and like characters were like that, like those were the fun times. Now it's just boring, bro. It's just so boring. I played what is that? The Viking one. I played that one. So boring. Like, that's not it, bro. The parkour were like mid. The most important thing I remember about Assassin's Creed game is the parkours. The parkours, the climbings, the freaking assassination like spots and stuff like that. Oh, but they're missing it, bro. They're missing it now, man.
And insider information, it would appear that the release of a Black Flag remake is imminent. This excites me.
Yeah.
The rumors are that it's running on the latest Anvil Engine 2, so it has the potential to look incredible. And for many people, Black Flag was the last good Assassin's Creed game. To start with, pirates are just cool, and who would have thought that that setting would work for an Assassin's Creed game, but it did.
Yeah.
A nice mix of the old stealthier combat with a bit of new thrown in, sailing on the open seas with the shanties going, naval combat,
that
a huge
looks
and beautiful
sick.
world to explore.
To be honest, I haven't
This
played
game
Black
had
Flag.
An incredible sense of adventure.
I haven't played
and
this one.
I would love to return to it. I know that
This is amazing.
retreading old ground isn't to everyone's taste, and I do hope that they can get the Assassin's Creed franchise back on track with their new games too. But if this is a modernized from the ground up version of Black Flag, I'll be playing it for many, many hours. Tomb Raider remake. Another remake? Seriously?
Ooh.
I'm going to be honest. Outside of Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic, this was the thing at the last Game Awards in December that I cared about the most. It looks absolutely gorgeous, visuals and animation wise. I was 10 years old when I played the original Tomb Raider. Perhaps a bit too young, some might say, but I was hooked on the platforming and puzzles. And for me, it was one of the first proper 3D platform action games. Flipping around everywhere, having to actually look at the environment and figure out where you needed to go, fighting velociraptors and a T-Rex with akimbo pistols.
Uncharted vibes.
It made you feel smart too if you figured out a difficult puzzle without looking at the Prima strategy guidebook. The doppelganger puzzle springs to mind. The Steam store page is telling me that the remake, officially titled Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis,
The hell,
has
dinosaurs?
jaw-dropping visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, modern gameplay, and new surprises that honor the spirit of the original. It all sounds and looks very promising, and I can't wait to jump into this one. The Expanse: Osiris Reborn.
It looks fun.
A third-person action RPG set in the Expanse universe. You're no hero, just a merc caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to hold your crew together and keep the ship up and running. Your choices will shape your story. That's their synopsis for the game. I haven't read the books, but I watched all of the TV episodes and I fell in love with it. Yes, it's sci-fi, but almost everything in there feels grounded in some way with science and engineering, making it perhaps more plausible. The way that the ships work, the way that recall works, the railguns, weapons in space, gravity, mag boots. Yeah, you have to suspend your disbelief for certain elements of the plot, but it's so easy to get lost in its gritty setting. Okay. Mouse PI for hire. As I'm aware,
what the hell? What is this?
There is no other game that looks like this.
This is
black and
crazy.
white rubber hose visuals, drawn by hand, frame by frame. Obviously, it's heavily inspired by Disney's Steamboat Willie cartoon in video game form. Well, you know, like a general 1930s cartoon art style, Mickey Mouse, Betty Boop, that kind of thing. With this gorgeous mix of 3D and 2D. It's unapologetically a boomer shooter too. It has that tag on the Steam page. Throw on top some humor, a noir detective story, setting, missions, a unique jazz soundtrack, and you're
Oh,
standing out
nah.
from the crowd.
Finger
I've not
guns,
played it
man.
myself. I've only read
That's
previews
crazy.
and seen the trailers, but from what people are saying, the combat is fun. There's a variety of interesting weapons, power-ups, and you can complete objectives in many different ways. There are also unlockable movement abilities like wall running, grapple hooks, and Metroidvania-inspired level traversal. I'm not expecting this to be a massive
hell?
game that lasts 40 hours or so, but if it's a fun FPS single-player experience with these graphics, I'm sure that it's going to stick with me for a long time. Halo Campaign Evolved.
Halo.
This will be the last time I mention a remake, I promise.
I hate to say it, but I haven't played Halo either. Like before, like I feel like in, early 2000s or something like that, the Halo was such a big deal. People like so many people played this game, but I had no knowledge of this game, to be honest. I was still a kid and I had nothing. So yeah, I missed out on so many like games like that. I'm kind of like new gen kind of thing, you know. But yeah, it's- games like this I haven't touched.
I've played an early build of this on the Series X, and I think that they're doing a good job with it on first impressions. This is a from the ground up.
They did make a TV show about Halo, right? Yeah, I saw them. I saw them taking the mask of Master Chief, and people weren't like really happy with that. I mean, I wasn't either because I don't know nothing about Halo, but Master Chief is like an aura farmer, you know what I mean? So taking his mask off, even I don't know if he does it in the game, but I feel like he doesn't. Seem like he doesn't. But taking it off in the TV series was kind of like, you know, like it was kind of disappointing.
Unreal Engine 5 remake of the original Halo game, releasing on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. It looks gorgeous in 4K, and they're adding online 4-player co-op with crossplay, 2-player local split screen on console. Skulls are being added to the game too. I don't think the original Halo had any skulls, but they're basically modifiers for the campaign. And they've done enhanced audio, cinematics with re-recorded dialogue from many of the original cast. Some honorable mentions I wanted to put here too. Pragmata.
What
Played
the
this
hell?
at Gamescom and really enjoyed
Ain't that is this
my time with it. I think the demo is on Steam now, actually.
is that the girl that Ethan Bazinga said like, ooh, what a beautiful eyes, it just turned up to be a child.
If you want to check it out. Capcom are making this in an interesting sci-fi setting. You almost play as two characters at once. This hench dude in an Iron Man type suit who does the movement and the blasting, while the android girl on the back slows down time and can do puzzles and hack enemies mid-fight. Kind of like an action puzzle game, I would say. It was interesting to play for sure and fun to fight the bosses. Could be quite an emotional story too. Crimson Desert, this looks like
Crimson
a very ambitious
Desert.
RPG. Massive
I have heard about this game. I've seen the freaking like gameplays and stuff like that, and it seems good. Like flying dragons and stuff. It's like medieval kind of time. It seems fun. If it's if there's more gameplay, more like details about the game, I might get this one because I've heard good things about it.
open world, cinematics, combat, could be one to keep an eye on. Saros, this is from Housemarque, who made Returnal, basically third-person bullet hell shooter, the next iteration of what they did with Returnal, I suppose. It looks fun and releasing in April. If
I
it
don't know
sticks
about
to the
that.
schedule,
I don't know about
very
that,
dark
bro.
and atmospheric. Marvel 1943,
Who?
Rise of Hydra,
What?
another Marvel game.
Oh yeah,
This time with
yeah. Oh yes. I have seen this trailer, but like I didn't know if it was coming out. I didn't even know it was like, oh man, this looks so fun, bro. Black Panther and Captain America. Oof, what a duo, bro.
World War II setting featuring Captain America and Black Panther as playable characters. Super serious tone in the trailers too, which I was into. Not much known about the gameplay yet,
This
but
gonna be sick,
from what I
bro.
could find online,
I
it's
feel
going to
like
be
this
action
gonna be so
adventure,
sick.
so perhaps expect Uncharted style gameplay.
Yeah.
It might release in the holiday season this year, but will probably be delayed into 2027. I wanted to put it on my list just in case. And finally, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
Call of Duty.
Not confirmed, but the rumors say that Infinity Ward are bringing Modern Warfare back at the end of the year. It could be like a reboot of the franchise, and I'm interested to see.
Same thing as Assassin's Creed. freaking Call of Duty gone off rail, bro. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. I still remember the days I played with my friends, like the zombie games, the freaking campaigns. Bro, they used to be so fun. Now it's just so like ridiculous, bro. So like I don't even play these more the ones that come out. Warzone is nice, you know, it's I, but like I don't really mess with multiplayer games that much, cause I'm not that good. So yeah, but it's just like as time goes, some things just get worse and worse, man. It's not good, bro.
If they can turn COD around more than anything, how will they innovate and what type of game will it end up being? I am working on a full video on this too where we'll discuss it further. Should be coming soon, but this year could be a make or break moment for Call of Duty. And that's all I've got for you today. It's shaping up to be an action-packed year for games 2026. Make some time if you can. Of course, I'm sure that there will be many surprises and sudden releases along the way too.
That'll be all for this video. Let me know down below what games you're excited for. The top two I have in my mind is of course GTA 6 and the Wolverine game. The other I don't know much of, so yeah, I'm excited for those. I'm really excited for the Wolverine one, especially. It's kind of like Spider-Man one, and I played the Spider-Man one, both of them, Miles Morales and the Spider-Man regular. But those were fun. The mechanics was good. I hope the Wolverine's like also like has that aspect. So yeah, 2026 is gonna be a fun year for games, especially. So I'll keep you updated and check out the gameplay I'm doing on Ghost of Tsushima. Peace out.